and off and racing. A little bit slow to stride there was Billy's Joy, this Racing TV handicap, class 6 over 6 furlongs, as they race down the back straight. The early pace there with OK Pal, Dougie Costello looking across to K Sarah in the white jacket. These two going at it ahead of the white face of Sumac. Luke Morris, the jockey, on board that one in third. Just reined back there in third place. Mountain Run, the grey filly, is on the outside. Then Billy's Joy, the orange jacket, alongside the red colours of Sweet Idea, wider out to Alaskan, who's taken a bit of a hold for Kieran Schumacher, but restrained at the back of the field, with Bridgewater bringing up the rear as they come down to the entrance to the home straight, which is halfway in this opener. On the inside, OK Pal. Down the centre, shaken up now, K Sarah. Sumac is beginning to make progress on the inside. The white face, followed through by Billy's Joy. Hard at work is Sweet Idea. Alaskan's taken a long time to get going on the outside. He's been asked lots of questions, and the response is pretty limited at the moment. A furlong left to go, and digging deep is OK Pal. He's fended them all off and picked up quite nicely here. Leads by a couple of lengths, OK Pal. Sumac trying to rein him back with Bridgewater on the inside. OK Pal, though, all the way home to win. Tight for second. On the near side there, Sumac with Bridgewater, and K Sarah ran pretty well close up behind them. And they're off and racing. Roseanne, the favourite, made a pretty reasonable break here. He's up in the leading half dozen or so for the Unibet Breeders Backing Racing EBF Maiden Stakes over 6 furlongs. Sharp Powers made a good start from his wide draw and comes through now to press the leader, Desert Cop, on the rail, with Razam sitting pretty handily close up there on the outside of the green jacket there of Hello Arthur, and also Inspired Know-How's getting involved as well. He's moved up to third place now, the pale blue jacket. High Ovation, blue with the yellow spots, alongside Harry the Hagler with Kadu in the middle of the field as well. Then just behind them is Fornham St Martin in the green sleeves on the rail, together with the white cap there of Havana Heat. Then Pub Club on the inside, and the one that's outpaced is Elusive Tiger. Down towards the final 2 furlongs they come. Desert Cop then making his bid for glory, but Sharp Power is going after him. Jamie Spencer now just asking for a bit more. Hello Arthur up the inside is also pressing the leader as well, but Desert Cop is finding plenty in front and striding on with some purpose here inside the final furlong. He leads by 2 lengths, and Desert Cop will see them off and goes on to win. Tight for second, Sharp Power together there with a photo with Hello Arthur, and behind them Razam, who never really got a blow in, racing together there with High Ovation. Set and off and racing. And Samagon dwelt as these stalls open. Blue and yellow colours, just running a bit green in the early part of this contest. Unlike Raphael Jake, who got away to a great start in this Unibet first division of the restricted maiden stakes, and leads from Starlight Nation, pale blue jacket, with McLean House on the rail in the red and maroon colours, trapped there by Churchill Rose. Wider out, David's Gifts in a good position, the pink and green Diabolo just slotting in alongside McLean House. And then just behind these leaders on the inside, then the white and red colours of NASA, who races together with Creme de Cacao in the yellow colours. They move down the far side of the racecourse past the 4 furlong marker. At this stage, Samagon is trying to make up some ground alongside Star of Kotai. Towards the rear still is Portoro, and Secret Contact brings up the field as they come round to the home straight. Probably about 10 lengths to find that one on the leader, who is Raphael Jake. Coming down the home straight, 2.5 furlongs to go. Look up the inside there, McLean House, white face, getting closer all the time. Starlight Nation busy away for John Fahey, and it's McLean House now begins to assert. One that's running on from the back is NASA in the red cap over on the far rail. Just over a furlong left to go here. McLean House the leader, NASA bearing down on the far side. Starlight Nation trying hard as well, but McLean House is up to it and fends them off inside the final half furlong. A late rally on the far side though from NASA, but McLean House goes on to win. A double for David Probert, Andrew Balding. NASA second, Starlight Nation back in third, and an eye-catching run by Samagon, the slow starter, in fourth. And away they go. Master of Chant broke pretty well here, the favourite for the second division of the Unibet restricted maiden over 7 furlongs. Kieran O'Neill looking around. He's not sure he wants to lead perhaps, but he's taken on by Prince Nabil. And also right with them is Abadia, the pink and blue colours, tracking them, and quite keen as well is Rogue Thunder as they make their way down to the top corner of the racecourse here. Wider out than is State Border. Not much of a pace on here, but it's being set by Prince Nabil as they take the far turn. Leads by a couple of lengths. Abadia in second, State Master of Chant rather is back in third on the rail, and then on the outside comes State Border in the pink cap, with Dutch Kingdom sitting in 5th place, just nudged along briefly on that turn. Then as they race past the 4 furlong mark and come down towards the home straight, at this stage Rogue Thunder is on the inside, followed through by Vaudevillian, and then the blue jacket behind these of Noble Sovereign is trying to pick up as well as they come down the home straight. Just over 2 furlongs left to run. Kentucky Bourbon has got a lot of work on at the back of the field. Down they come inside that point now. Prince Nabil making the best of his way home. On the inside though, Rogue Thunder is beginning to eat into that lead. Master of Chant is hard at it, is beginning to wear down these 2 leaders under Kieran O'Neill. It's Master of Chant who begins to tough this out, just edging right-handed, but is on top where it matters. Running on late is Dutch Kingdom, but Master of Chant goes on to win. Dutch Kingdom may have got second, ahead of Prince Nabil, close up with Rogue Thunder, and then a bit of a gap to Abadia and Noble Sovereign next, as they turn over on the far side and go past the 4 furlong marker. Pretty steady pace being set by Royal Bliss and Stefano Kirky. On the outside then, the 2 in the yellow jacket, So Chic in the quartered cap there for David Egan, and flanked there by Abbey's Dream and Mark Wynn, who are a little bit wider into the home straight then. So just over 2.5 furlongs left to cover. Back in 4th on the rail is Silver Nightfall in the pink sleeves there, waiting for the cutaway, and then shaken up behind them Kensington Agent. Shot is hard at work, and Lawsbridge Girl has been a bit outpaced but is now beginning to respond. Anybody's race. It's a tight one this, as they approach the final furlong. Kensington Agent gamely hanging on. Silver Nightfall on the far side. Here on the near side, Jamie Spencer and Lawsbridge Girl with a sustained challenge with 100 yards left to go. Digging out deep, Kensington Agent. Over on the far side, Silver Nightfall, and on the near side it's tight, Lawsbridge Girl. It goes to the judge. Silver Nightfall on the far side. Between them then was Kensington Agent, and running on right on the top of them was Lawsbridge Girl. On the inside still, it's Kondratiev Wave, taken on here by Golden Sands on the outer. 2 lengths in third, Havana Gold Rush together then with, on the inside, travelling nicely, Rogue Force, last year's winner in the red and white. New Shepherd busy on the inner in the light blue jacket. Wider out, Larava's been pulled to the outside to try and challenge. Asdar's never really landed a blow behind them. Sisters in the Skies running on as they approach the final furlong and a half here. It's Golden Sanzo out in front from Rogue Force, who's trying hard to rein him in. Sisters in the Sky on the inside. Larava is finishing off down the centre of the course pretty strongly as well. Well inside the final furlong, Golden Sands is trying to make every yard. He needs the line now. Challenging hard for second is Sisters in the Sky, but Golden Sands just about makes all from Sisters in the Sky. Larav with back and forth. They're staying on Asdar ahead of Rogue Force. Sprinters at the ready, and away they go. And they go over 6 furlongs here. And a little bit of a slow start by Hazim, who's dropped in from his high draw though, as the first one to show is the first colours of Midland Park Racing, Silky Wilkie, the white face end just ahead of Tolstoy, with Count Otto prominent. Spirit of Nguru is next to the rail, and they're followed then on the inside by the orange cap of Tiger Bay. Races together there with Strong Power. The green man tracks them, and then the yellow and white of Shallow Hal. Exigency at the back of the field with Hazim, and all these 2 leaders have got off at a right old lick here, you know. Out in front it's Silky Wilkie leading from Tolstoy. They're about 6 clear as they turn in. Spirit of Nguru is leading the chasing posse, with Count Otto on his outside being squeezed along. They're racing down towards the final quarter mile here. Has he gone a bit quick here on Silky Wilkie? Sam Fielden now asking him to pick up and shake off Tolstoy, who's battling on bravely. Running on into third is Tiger Bay's. Spirit of Nguru is back in 4th place. Nothing much else has got into it. Strong Power's trying to stay on late. They're well inside the final furlong now, and Silky Wilkie is not for catching, and Silky Wilkie and Sam Fielden make just about every yard. Fine ride. Tolstoy second, Spirit of Nguru third, and then Tiger Bay took 4th.